guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you all of my finished jewelry for the Spring Blossom April 2023 bargain bead box that we got. I thought it was a really pretty box. I had two tutorials out of it, two different necklaces. So I will show those first, but before I continue, if you want to stay updated on everything that I'm doing, then go and hit that thumbs up below the like, and then hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my videos. So without further ado, let's start. So here is this was my first tutorial. This went over really well. I had so many comments and so many people really liked it. I took this beautiful lampwork bead and I put the bead cap in there in one of the peridot beads, and I just did a little random thing here on the bottom. I will leave the link below in the description to this tutorial if you want to see how I made this. So I did all of this, and then I used the beautiful toggle clasp. So, and what I did, I showed in the video how I after I made this, it was kind of moving around a little bit, swinging around, so I squeezed that right there, and so it does it now. Now it lays totally flat when you're wearing it. So I love the way this one turned out right here. So this was my first one. Put this right here. And then this was my second one. I think I released this like 4 or 5 days ago. So this is just using this beautiful rose quartz pendant and the rose quartz beads, and then I had the peridot beads, and oh no, these are the pastel ones, the not the peridot ones. And then I made this little charm to dangle, and I used two of the chain. I cut it, I think this is 1.5 inches, I think is what it is, and I cut them and then I doubled them up because I thought I tried doing it with just one and it looked a little too thin, so that gave it a little more thickness in there to make it a little more even, so it's not just one strand. And then I just used one of my lobster clasps, and I just attached two of those. I put these on eye pins. This is an eye pin, and then chain, and eye pin, chain. So I love the way this one turned out. Then I ended up doing something. I wasn't sure. I was going to make 2 different pairs of earrings with these, but I ended up attaching these beauties to these dangles right here, and I love the way this turned out. They're a nice long pair of earrings, but they're not heavy. Let me just kind of lay it down and show you. So they're not heavy. So I put this on this bead with the peridots in between on an eye pin, and then I attached it right there. So then it and then I attached the other one to that, and there's a little circle right here, so if you wanted to, you could even extend this more, but yeah, so this is what I did with the earrings, and I actually think you know, all this stuff would go pretty together. I did add some other colors to a couple of my pieces that I'm going to show you. I'm saving the best for last. So let me get a hair off my thing here. So yeah, so I have those beauties. Put this over here and this over here. Then I added some purple, because you know me, and I added some rhinestones, some of my pink silver rhinestones. So I did this. This is mixed metal. I do have a little bit of gold for the bead caps, but not much. But I love this, and I added some of my fire polish beads, some of the seed beads that I get from Beads to Live By, and the fire polish beads from Dollar Bead Box, and those are from Dollar Bead Box. But I loved it because The aventurine was so pretty with the rose quartz and then the glass beads. I love the way this turned out. It's very dainty, you know. I love putting seed beads on my memory wire bracelets now. I'm working on a chunkier one right now that doesn't have the seed beads. I'm gonna take my jacket off here. It's getting a little warm in my bead room here. Okay, then I made this little bracelet right here with the lobster clasp, and then I put the two little leaves with a peridot bead, and then I just wire wrapped the head pin around. I thought they turned out really cute, and I used the rest of the gold spacers. So this is a nice little you know, simple bracelet, simple but elegant. And then this is, last but not least, I love the way this one turned out. So this one, first I'll get it together and I'll show you. So I used some of the beads from Adornable Elements. I mixed these together and I did this. Then I did the peridots and then the fire polish. Then I did these little 2-hole beads from Adornable Elements. I love the way this turned out. And then I have the quartz beads there, more of the peridot beads. And then I just kind of mixed, actually, this is a little bit of blue. I don't know if you can see it in there. There's a little bit of blue on these fire polish beads. With a little bit of almost like a rose gold AB finish on them. And then I used more of the seed beads from Beads to Live By on here. And then I did a lobster clasp. So I love the way this one turned out. This one is so pretty. And then these were the little earrings that I made to go with it. So I used the rhinestone spacers. And I did that. So I have this. And now this would look really pretty with this. This could be as a set, or you can use them separately. Then I've got these. I only have, I'll show you everything I have left from this box. It's so funny because I used everything from this box. I keep the boxes every month. I have them on my little shelf here. This is all I have left. I have 2 of the ear wires, 1 of the little hematite leaves, a little bit of the peridot chip beads, the aventurine, and the glass beads, and then this much chain. I cleaned this bag out this month. And it's funny because I was just using the pink and the green for most of my jewelry, and then I think when I started getting down to the end, I was like, I have to add in another color, and that's when I added the purple in. I'm like, the purple with the green, it just looks so romantic to me, kind of like, you know, like romance jewelry, if that makes sense. So that, and then I did this. And then I did this. I don't know if I can get it all in. So yeah, so, you know, this had its own look with just the green and the pink, and then adding the purple to the earrings, the necklace, and the bracelet. Gave it its own look on that. So I was really happy with this box. They always send me that monthly email asking, you know, what I thought of the box, and I keep forgetting to answer them back. But I liked this box. I thought it was pretty. And, you know, the gold, I like gold to a point. Sometimes it can be a little too much. But if you don't add a lot of gold to it, it turns out to be more of an accent piece. So I think it's really pretty, like with this, you know, I didn't add a ton of gold to it, so it was more of an accent color to it. And so I really like the way they turned out for that. And then these don't, well, it's just got a couple little pieces of gold, but mostly isn't gold. So, so I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed the 2 tutorials I made and all the other jewelry I'm showing you here. And like I said, if you want to see more, I try and post like 4, sometimes 5 times a week, just depends on the week. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I also have all my social media below, and I will leave a link to the bargain bead box below. So if you are interested, you can join them. I think it's $17.95 a month, including shipping, which is pretty crazy. You can't beat that for all the jewelry I just made. So yes, so you stay tuned for my next video. I can't wait to show it. I've got another one coming up in a day or two. So I will see you on my next video, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.